What's up? What's up? We have a special one today. I will tell you, this is probably one of the weirdest titles I've seen out there, and I haven't seen anyone react to this one. So it should be good. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Is two men burglarizing a home in Jackson County, Indiana. They take countless valuables, including jewelry, cash, and several guns. What they don't realize is that the entire burglary is being live streamed through a series of hidden security cameras. And the owner of the home is currently...
See, I never understand why people have beanies. Unless, and not a ski mask. If these are ski masks, why aren't they over their face? I would just not remove it. I'm keeping mine on until we're home. That's the mission. It's not just an outside item. You wear this thing the whole time. Yeah, it's just odd. And why does this look like it's hidden? It's like in a TV or something. Oh, he does. That's a hidden camera right there.
currently watching them. Not only that, but the owner knew exactly who one of them was. A friend of the family, 29-year-old Stephen White. After reporting this to the police, officers went straight to Stephen's residence to confront him.
You're Stephen. All right. So, do you have any idea why we're here today?
This guy looks like the missing character from the fucking Trailer Park Boys. Like, you know, the rapper kid, the rapper guy. If you had a black girlfriend and had a son, this would be the son.
Well, they said that y'all got me on camera last night.
I did not expect that to be that boy's accent.
Burglarizing the place.
Well, I got a picture here
Can I see it?
already. There's the picture. And that's just one of the 5 that they sent us.
You know, I ain't trying to keep stopping this, but why does he look like Krusty the Clown?
So listen, I just want you to know, okay, that there's more than just that picture, all right? So right now, for you, this is the key moment in what happens from here.
With his back against the wall, Stephen drops some bombshell information
Literally.
about the homeowner that reported him.
What if you could make a song using only your voice? Let's start with the drums.
48-year-old Marsha Lynn Allen.
This woman's a psychopath. And I'm telling you guys that right now. This woman is a murderer. Okay?
This statement caught the officers completely off guard, so they asked Stephen for more details.
Okay. I gotta have a problem with this. If this doesn't turn out to be him in the house trying to solve a case or something, how did he know this? He should have went straight to the police. Been like, hey, I know you murdering motherfuckers over there, but don't tell me when I got into your house. So we'll see.
He said that Marsha killed her husband, Harold Allen, by poisoning him because she wanted his life insurance payout.
Marsha went into the kitchen and made a root beer float with whipped cream and sprinkles on top of it. And she poured something out of a bottle into there. He drank it. I guess like an hour and a half later, he started saying, oh, I'm tired, I'm drunk, I gotta go to bed. I don't feel right, but he only had that one drink, apparently, and like maybe 2 beers. Marsha done killed her husband.
However, according to Stephen, after Harold died, Marsha didn't see a dime of that money. It went straight to Harold's brothers instead. So, looking for another way to profit from his death, Marsha came up with an elaborate scheme.
Marsha, you are a crooked ass bitch, and I can say that because you murdered your husband. Like this is always this what scares me. You never thought this bitch would poison her husband You never would have thought. But she's over there. I'm gonna make you a meal. Yeah. I hope we put hands on her. But this is crazy, dude. Women are good. They can be spiders, bro. Ew. God damn, dude. Okay, let's see what happened. See who's next on the hit list. Ain't no stopping her.
She asked Steven to break into her home and steal some of Harold's possessions. This way, she could report the burglary and receive a payout from her insurance. She promised him a $3,000 payment, but she didn't tell him that she planted hidden cameras all around her house. Since Steven just admitted to being a part of this burglary conspiracy, he was promptly arrested and taken back to the station. What started as a simple break-in was now a potential homicide investigation, and the person who reported the burglary was now the main suspect. But before getting ahead of themselves, officers decided to look into the supposed victim's autopsy. It turns out that Marsha's husband Harold died from pericarditis, amongst other cardiac issues. Although it appeared he died from natural causes, they still wanted to speak with Marsha to see her reaction to Steven's allegations.
Look at that smile.
The next day, she was invited to the station for an interview.
Well, what he's saying is basically that you said that you would give him $3,000 to go in the house and take the guns, and have him take the guns and take them back to his place.
He's a liar.
Mm-hmm.
I did not do that.
Okay.
I don't have his number. I don't have his cell phone number. He's lying.
I'll tell you what else he said. He accused you of murdering your husband.
I did not murder my husband.
Okay.
She's ready.
Something to the effect of some kind of...
She was way too ready. I did not murder my husband. I told him that, but I told him not to tell anyone. So that's why I'm preparing myself to be like, no. No one answers that fast. It's like, too long and then answering too fast. She falls into answering way too fast.
I don't know, some kind of seeds or something, and basically poisoning his drink.
That would show in a toxicology report if that happened.
I believe you. I haven't told you
I
before.
cannot believe you said I tried to kill my husband.
The detective then obtained
CSI.
Marsha's consent to download her phone data. Before the detective could take her phone, she insisted on deleting some embarrassing images of herself.
Of all your
You
items.
see the videos.
Okay.
You guys don't need to see me get dressed.
Oh, the videos of your... Okay.
Yeah. I just want to make sure you don't see me in my underwear or anything.
All right.
Yeah.
The investigators were now able to start going through Marsha's texts, emails, web searches, and most importantly, her deleted files. From this, they determined that Marsha was attempting to delete evidence during her interview, right in front of the detective.
I just want to make sure you don't see me in my underwear or anything.
Looking through this deleted data, they discovered that there wasn't just one poisoning, but multiple over the course of several months. These attempts on Harold's life were documented through online orders for various poisonous substances, as well as thousands of text messages. All of these messages were between her and her 29-year-old daughter, Ashley Jones. Ashley and Marsha first tried using pong pong seeds, a natural toxin from Southeast Asia. They ground them up, put them in some homemade brownies, and fed them to Harold. Ashley texted her mother, "How's it going, lol?" Marsha then sent back a picture of Harold and a half-eaten brownie. Ashley replied, "Ooh, let me know when it's gone, lol." Fortunately for Harold, this attempt on his life was unsuccessful.
Dude, guess how much it cost me to make sure my family gets $1 million if something ever happens to me?
Shut up.
You'll never guess.
Okay. Man, the daughter too? Is that her daughter? And that's a stepdaughter? Because holy shit, these people are fucked up. Man, he's worked all his life. He has the holy shit. This is why I hate money. Dog, this is fucked up, dude. These people are wicked. Lol. LOL. How's it? Ooh, tell me how it goes. You're a killer. And you guys are talking on a text like dum-dums.
After a few days of bathroom emergencies and a fever, he fully recovered. But Marcia and Ashley were not discouraged. They then ordered foxglove seeds, another natural toxin, and slipped them into a slice of pie. A few days later, Harold was in the emergency room with numbness.
God damn, this motherfucker don't know that they're trying to murder you with desserts? First it was the brownie. Here's another dessert. Like, bro, you better catch on this time. You should have caught on, dog. Damn. She got you with the root beer float after this. Because what he sells the root beer float, so she... Oh, my... Every time she feeds me something, I get sick. Every time it's a tasty dessert. Ooh, okay, get my paws on you. Oh, here's a... What was this thing called? Oh, look, a piece of cheesecake. Oh, a little piece of cake, scrumptious. He's probably heavy. They're not putting enough.
In the face and jaw, diarrhea, and vomiting. However, the doctors believed these symptoms were from his pancreas dumping too much insulin after he ate the pie. They gave him some medications to manage his symptoms, and once again, Harold recovered after a few days. Marcia and Ashley tried one more natural toxin.
Okay, you better not eat this motherfucking dessert. You better not eat this dessert.
Water hemlock, lacing his food and drinks with it multiple times. But this didn't work either. This is when they realized that these natural toxins weren't working. So they put in an order for ethylene glycol, aka antifreeze. Suddenly, Steven's story doesn't sound so bizarre. On December 19th, 2022, the day before Harold's death, a package containing ethylene glycol was delivered to the Allen household. Ashley texted Marcia, "The mail is here." The following day, Marcia and Ashley discussed dessert. He's all in for root beer floats. Okie dokie, I'll tell the kids that's what we're doing for dessert tonight. Root beer floats. Marcia then went to Walmart and sent Ashley a photo of a case of mini cans of root beer. Harold died the next morning. For the next few days, Ashley and Marcia pretended to be sad while secretly texting each other about selling off Harold's belongings, and how close they were getting to Harold's life insurance and living happily ever after. In their conversations, Marcia and Ashley have a strange tendency to refer to Harold as it. It appeared that they believed that there was some sort of demonic entity attached to him, which was attacking the household, and they were trying to cleanse the demon out of existence by killing Harold. With all of this...
What the fuck is up with these fucking weirdos? Yeah, this is bizarre, man. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some weird relationship, dude. These people are fucked in the head.
Digital evidence. The detectives now had more than enough evidence to execute a search warrant for the Allen residence. So, on October 16, 2023, they did just that.
How's it going, Marcia? Hi, I'm Lieutenant Nicholson with the Sheriff's Department. We're here today because we got a search warrant for your house, okay, to go through some stuff. I'm sure you got some questions on what's going on, so we'd like to explain some of that. And seize evidence of the crime of murder, including, not limited to, any electronic device.
Who's accusing me of murdering?
We got all the text messages back. There was text messages.
Hold up, bitch. We got your digital records. How the hell do you think that we don't understand? Wait, how do you not understand that? We can see the shit that's on your phone.
It was about ordering ethylene glycol. Huh? And it was actually delivered to this house on December 19th.
I would love to give you the chance to...
Like, what the fuck, dude? Do they not understand that there's a fucking trail? She's just dumb, dude. Alright, we'll let the dumbness play out.
Talk to us about that and tell me why.
I did not kill my husband.
Do you want to go back to the Sheriff's Department and we can show you some of these messages and you can explain to them?
I don't have a choice.
Though she was much more reluctant, Marcia agreed to speak to the police again. This time, detectives were armed with everything they discovered on her phone, and they immediately brought up Ashley.
You know, she said some things, in the messages that led us to believe that she could have some involvement. I mean, just from the messages alone, something was done to him.
Before showing Marcia anything, the detectives gave her an opportunity to implicate Ashley right away.
And I can't imagine the situation, being in that situation that you're in. But I just want you to know that we are talking to you first. And if you do know something that she did, to make sure that you tell me today, because
I feel like 70, I'll say 80%, she's going to be like, well, some way put some more blame on her. You know these people ain't solid. I just feel like they're not solid. The look in this eye. This is the eye that give me a cheeseburger. I'll tell you what's going on.
because when we talk to her, I don't think she's going to hold back.
Through the years, she's been in this since she was a child. She'll say things. I always call it telling the truth without telling the truth. Like when she was in school, she would skip school and say she was there, but she wasn't there. Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So you think that
She's trying to figure out what the crap's going on.
What happened to Ashley's, her husband? So
I guess he had a heart attack. I'm not sure.
You, your team, and your agents are working together on Monday.com's AI work platform. Imagine that. Your Claude, ChatGPT, and
The husband who Marsha is
The daughter's the murderer. She's the one who okay. Yeah. Well, he had a heart attack. Very, very, very suspicious.
referring to is Tyrson Jones, who passed away from a supposed cardiac failure in 2019, eerily similar to how Harold passed. According to Tyrson's uncle, William Jones, Tyrson had recently come into an inheritance from his late grandfather.
What the fuck? Put these bitches on the chair, dude. They're gonna be in there, jail talking dudes, getting their money. Oh, how did you get in there? Oh, just a little. They say I killed him. He was abusive. They're dangerous. These women are This woman's dangerous, dude. Yeah, she killed him for sure.
She had his body
For
cremated.
sure.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry. So before the family could even ask for an autopsy or to have anything done about it.
William says Ashley told them he died from alcohol poisoning, but he always felt there was more to the story.
Ashley or Marsha had set it up to where they poisoned him within the liquor. You can fool me, but you can't fool the Almighty.
The detectives also found a reference to Tyrson in Marsha's text with Ashley. When Harold ate the brownie laced with pong-pong seeds, Marsha asked Ashley, like, what's taking so long? Ashley responded by sharing Tyrson's weight, and previously, Ty was only 120, potentially suggesting that Harold's weight is what saved him from dying from the pong-pong seeds. If Tyrson's death was a homicide, the Jackson County Police wondered if Ashley had even more victims, and they were dealing with a potential serial killer.
Yeah,
But
she's
if Marsha
weird.
knew something, she continued to play dumb. The detective showed Marsha the tracking number for the
Yeah, she comes in, she's like, I love you. And then right when she gets tired of you, she gives you the fucking pong pong seeds and you're fucking done, dude. This is why fucking online dating is dangerous, dude. You might be walking into a Marsha situation. What's her name? Marsha? She's a lethal ass fucking four-eyed. I can say that. But was a little four-eyed ass bitch. Fucking despicable. The chair. Don't have her far. Put her near. Put her in a chair. Electrify that some bitch.
ethylene glycol, which was delivered to her house the day before Harold's death. The purchase was billed to Lynn Allen.
Still don't know what that is.
What's that? We can point that.
Glycol.
Okay.
And
I
the
have
kid
no
doesn't know
idea.
where mom is.
Okay. But you see what I'm talking about, where it says it's billing the Lynn Allen, and
Yeah.
that's your address, right?
It is my
3287
address,
State Road
yes.
1.
Yeah.
How there's so much Christmas stuff coming and so many things coming. But no, I did not know about that.
And then this is you to her. It says, how much do you need?
And then it goes right into the floats, the root beer floats.
We all had root beer floats. If that happened, we would had something done to us.
Since there was no foul play suspected at the time of Harold's death, his body was not tested for the presence of toxins like ethylene glycol. Luckily for the investigators, samples of Harold's blood and heart tissue were kept, so the samples were sent to the crime lab to be tested again.
Right now, the way this
She's
is going,
done,
I have
dude.
a bad feeling that when we get these results back, that it's going to show ethylene glycol in his system.
If it is, it's going to shock me.
However,
Don't shock me.
detectives never got the chance to confront Marcia with these test results because later that night, Marcia's parents called 911 asking for a welfare check on their daughter. They had been trying to get in touch with her all night, but hadn't gotten a response. When deputies knocked on Marcia's door themselves, she didn't answer for them either.
There's something wrong.
The deputies got the green light to enter the home. When they got to the end of the hallway, they turned the corner and discovered Marcia dead in her bedroom. Beside her body, they found a piece of paper that said, "I did not kill my husband. You win, Ashley." While deputies closed off the scene, Ashley, who had been living 400 miles away in Missouri, was placed under arrest and extradited back to Indiana to be interviewed by police.
Hey, Ashley. So, we wanted to tell you in person that you are under the arrest for the murder of Harold, okay? And conspiracy to commit murder and attempted murder.
Lawyer.
Ashley was not yet aware of her mother's death, and the detectives decided to keep it that way for now.
We have some text messages from your mom's phone. She consented to a download, and there was some text messages on there that we had some concern about. Do you know anything about the ethylene glycol?
No, sir.
Okay. The information we got was Harold did not die of natural causes, basically that he was poisoned.
Really?
Yes. There was root beer floats that were made, and that the poison, which turns out to be ethylene glycol.
Why do they all react weird to root beer floats? I mean, why the big reaction? Like, y'all don't drink root beer? I'm not understanding this one. Root beer floats. Are you just so amazed that someone would poison? You're like, who drinks from root beer? Yeah, a root beer float.
It was put into the root beer float.
That scared me. I thought I heard somebody.
And obviously, the end result was that he died.
I mean, do you think your mom's
That was
capable
funny.
of doing something like
Hope
that?
we had those on camera.
I don't know.
Has she ever like?
What is this?
Ordered stuff using your? Do you have like
The
accounts
dog.
where she could have access to ordering stuff?
Yeah, I give her my information so, in case anything happens, she's supposed to help take care of stuff like that.
So she could have used your account to order something.
Yeah, absolutely. She would always have me get the mail and look for packages because she's always ordering stuff online. She loves online shopping.
The detectives were certain Ashley was playing dumb, but they weren't ready to confront her just yet.
She's putting everything because she knows the body's dead.
So they changed topics and asked Ashley about the demon that she and her mom believed was living inside Harold.
Was it ever mentioned, or do you remember anything ever mentioned about Harold possibly having some kind of demon, or I think it was referred to as it?
She would say something about an it, and that was when his moods would flip. I thought it was normal.
I mean, because it seems like she even talks about like it's mad, it's pissed, like it's attacking us.
I thought she kind of did that to kind of dissociate from the man from the issue. I thought that more was like just a metaphor. I was just humoring her so she didn't get upset and she had somewhere to talk to.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we know what happened to Harold. We've got evidence of that. Your mom come in yesterday. She told us a lot. We've got months and months and months of text messages. I mean, it's obvious that something happened to him. Now is your chance to tell us what you know about what happened to Harold.
Sensing that the detectives weren't buying her clueless act, Ashley began to pivot, saying that her mom actually did believe in the demonic entity and was dead set on getting rid of it.
I know she said she wanted out.
Actually, I think she said something about. I actually, not just say something. She called it. She called it like things like beat her or something like that. I was like, oh no, I forgot the name. But yeah, there was definitely Definitely one.
Can you be more specific?
To get rid of him.
In what way?
She wanted to be free of him completely. She wanted him dead. And I said, "You're going to go to hell for that, Mom."
Did she really think that he was possessed?
She thought he had something in him. She did. I thought she was just, like I said earlier, dissociating what she didn't like from the man. But the way she would word it, she really believed something was inside him, that it was going to attack everybody. In the house, and it was making her mean, and she really believed it.
Now that Ashley had done a 180 and was suggesting that Marcia was responsible for Harold's death, the detective circled back to the various poisons mentioned in their text messages.
What is foxglove?
That's a plant.
Why do you think she would ask you? Like you think she was trying to bring you into that too?
I don't know. She was always asking me weird stuff.
She never asked you specifically about the words ethylene glycol.
No.
Okay.
Like I said, she said all the time, "Can I use your phone to look something up?" Which I thought was weird. You got your own, but whatever.
Okay. Like to order stuff?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, because we would always do that. I would share mine. She'd never share hers.
You would share when you
My bank information.
your bank information.
My phone, my logins, all that.
Multiple times throughout the interview, Ashley said that she frequently allowed Marcia to use her phone.
Well, I would share mine. She'd never share hers.
This seemed like a blatant attempt to blame her mom for all of the incriminating evidence found on her phone. But unless Marcia was having text conversations with herself all day long, Ashley was clearly involved.
So there's messages that lead us as investigators to believe that she needed your help. I mean, we can all sit here and act like we don't really know what happened, but we all three in this room know that what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody put some ethylene glycol.
Somebody
in the beer float.
put the ethylene glycol in the root beer float.
My mother did. Honestly.
From this point on, Ashley buried her mom in accusations, saying that Marcia was the mastermind behind Harold's death, and framing herself as an innocent daughter manipulated by her evil mother.
She asked me to place order for her. Yeah.
For the ethylene glycol?
For something like that. Yeah.
Now,
from Texas.
You're doing very, very well. Okay. You're doing very good. You're helping us. You're doing great.
Can you tell us a little bit about how it was decided to use the root beer floats?
She said, I want to do something that I know he'll eat or drink all of it. So here's his favorite.
Sometime between 8 and 8:30 or 9 when you're going to bed, she sees you in the hallway. And what'd she say?
He said he drank it all.
So after the root beer floats on the 19th, you go to bed, you wake up on the 20th.
Yeah. I think it was 12 or 1. She was screaming, he's gone. That's when all the drama started. Before then, I was just doing what I normally do.
She's running back and forth.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Was she faking the drama? You think, or was she like, you think she was sorry she did what she did?
I don't think she feels any remorse, honestly.
after Ashley completely disavows Marcia and portrays her as a ruthless, cold-blooded killer. The detectives decided that this was a good time to tell her about her mother's death.
So I'm here to talk to you about something completely different.
Okay.
Okay? It's not going to be an easy conversation. Okay? After your mom was here yesterday and spoke with us, we got a call to go check on her welfare at her home. And she's passed away.
What?
She passed away.
What happened?
Without going into a lot of detail,
What you can tell me.
It appeared that there was something ingested, possibly. And passed away on her bed.
You're serious?
I'm 100% serious. Yes.
She didn't leave no note, no nothing that you can tell me, or...
There might have been a note that was left. I don't know exactly the contents of the note right now.
And she's really gone. It's not just some joke.
I promise you I don't joke like this.
Unfortunately for Ashley, her mother was now deceased, so she had no one else to blame. Following this interview, Ashley was charged with murder, conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder, and consumer product tampering, resulting in serious bodily injury. With Ashley now locked up, the detectives were able to go through her phone. They found another text conversation between Ashley and Marcia that took place just hours after Marcia's first interview. Marcia said to Ashley, "Why would you betray me?" Ashley claimed not to know what Marcia was talking about, and Marcia said, "You know what I'm talking about. Who was with Steven? You gave him the combination to my safe. 3 people knew, Harold, me, and you. 1 is dead, and I was out of town." Ashley continued to deny knowing anything about this robbery. Marcia replied, "I knew you would deny it. You didn't know I have hidden cameras everywhere." Ashley denied her involvement one more time, and the conversation ended with Marcia saying, "Okay, I will just continue to cry and wonder why." Further diving into Ashley's texts, it was clear that Ashley was actually best friends with Marcia's burglar, Stephen White. Ashley and Stephen exchanged thousands of text messages planning the burglary of Marcia's home. The reason Ashley orchestrated this robbery was because she felt ripped off following Harold's death. Apparently, Marcia promised Ashley a cut of his life insurance payout, but she never followed through with this promise. Fast forward to April of 2024, and while Ashley sat behind bars awaiting her trial, her cellmate Anita Easley reported to a corrections officer that Ashley had admitted to killing not only Harold, but her late husband, Tyrson Jones, as well.
She used insulin on him, her mother.
She used insulin on him to what?
Kill him.
Okay.
And she got life insurance.
But she definitely mentioned that she killed him and that she got away with it.
Yes.
But this wasn't all. Apparently, Ashley gave Anita a prayer list. This prayer list was actually a hit list, which Ashley was attempting to smuggle out of prison.
If you're praying for someone, what does that mean?
It means beat down.
Okay.
But in her mind, it means to kill.
Talking
And her
about-
eyes, I mean, you hear me saying you're shark-eyed. People's, man, they go big when she starts talking about killing people. And then they go pinned up, and then they go big, and she just, I mean, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
To confirm that this prayer list was actually a hit list, the detective strapped a hidden microphone to Anita and had her speak to Ashley about the list. Not only did Ashley confirm that this was a hit list, she even instructed Anita on what type of firearms to get and where the victims should be shot.
Sure. With a high-powered rifle right there, back in that.
Right here severs every nerve and kills you instantly. Or right here. Okay, I mean,
So
right
that's
here.
how she was wanting these
She
people
touched
taken
me.
out.
Ashley specifically.
Ashley's hit list included Stephen White, Stephen's robbery accomplice, Nathaniel Kane Napier, and her ex-fiancée, Ashley Nieves.
Did she say why she wanted Ashley Nieves taken out?
Because she said she was there when she poisoned Harold.
Since Ashley's ex-fiancée, Ashley Nieves, was on the hit list, the detectives tracked her down to see if she had any information that would help with their case.
We ended up moving into her mom's house. She wanted to have total control of everything. I couldn't listen to Spanish music. I couldn't listen to anything that has to do with anything with my culture. I couldn't make food that has to do with my culture. I wasn't allowed in the kitchen to cook.
During Ashley Nieves and her daughter's time living with Harold, Marcia, and Ashley, she and her daughter were frequently ill, leading her to believe that they were potential victims.
If you're a dad watching this and you don't have life insurance, we need to have an honest conversation here real quick. I get it. You think
of poisoning as well.
We ate what was cooked. Didn't really ask questions. Okay, cool.
Who usually cooked?
Ashley and Marcia. The thing that scares me the most is we had root beer first, me and the kids. We had brownie, then all of a sudden I'm sick.
So go back to like when the brownies were made and shit. Do you remember there being some kind of nut, acorn?
It looked like an overgrown acorn. It was a black grinder looking thing. It was like about this big. I asked her, "Are you putting nuts in the whole brownie?" Because I have family that's allergic to certain kind of nuts. So I'm like, she said, "Oh, that's fine." Made the brownies. When I came back, she was throwing out the grinder, and I was like, "Why are you throwing out the grinder? Like, did it break?" "Oh, don't worry about it. Don't tell nobody I threw that out."
Nieves' description of the nuts Marcia and Ashley put into the brownies perfectly matches the description of pong-pong seeds and the pair's discussion on how to prepare it. At this point, even Ashley began to realize she wouldn't stand a chance at trial. In August of 2025, Ashley Jones accepted a plea deal. Her murder charge was dropped and she was convicted of attempted murder and conspiracy to commit murder. She was sentenced to 50 years in prison. Ashley has not been charged with the murder of Tyrson Jones. Indiana police are considering reopening the case as new information continues to come to light. Ashley currently resides at the Indiana Women's Prison and is set to be released in the year 2075. As for Stephen White and his accomplice Kane Napier, they were both convicted of burglary and sentenced to serve 3 years in prison. They are set to be released in the year 2028.